Don't be afraid to ask questions and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That is how real learning happens. My name is Đạt and I have a background in Biomedical Engineering. And I have been teaching math and physics and other science-related subjects for about 7 years here now. Before going to Intertu Education, I've worked as a teaching assistant in the math and engineering department at an international university. What I love the most about teaching is that every time I share knowledge with my students, I also get a chance to deepen my own understanding. That is something I really appreciate about this job. I joined Intertu because this is a strong academic focus and supported international learning environment. The thing that made my teaching method different is I always aim to create a friendly and open classroom atmosphere where students feel safe to ask questions and engage. I also like to break down complex concepts into simpler ideas using diagram or real-life analogy, especially for a subject like physics or math. I believe that learning should be an active and personal activity, not just about memorizing. For a subject like science and math, one key tip is you need to remember some command words such as write down, analyze, derive. It can appear often in the exam, so you should use it efficiently in each case. One more tip that you need to also work well with your calculator. The calculator skill is very important because you can analyze numbers and also have you to reduce the time for the other question. Some students just lost a lot of time while managing how to function the calculator well. One more tip is you can explain your idea in English with your friends. So by teaching to the other, you can also learning more and to have a deeper understanding about the subject. If I have something to say, I would say that don't be afraid to ask questions and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That is how real learning happens. And remember, you study not just for grade, you also study for your future. So these are the opportunity for you to create the skill that solve for the real life problem and think independently. So don't be afraid, just keep moving on and achieve your goal.